Welcome to episode number 4 of his Carolina Panthers Madden 21 Fantasy Draft Franchise Series, and today I'll be playing against the Vikings in week 12. Today I'll be playing against the Vikings in week 12. We are 8-3 and the Vikings are 6-4. So I know I don't do the standings right now. As you can see, I mean, our overall is 87. Is an 87 overall. Our offense is a 95, but our defense is a 79. That's not that good. So this is my first video since the Panthers lost in the NFC Championship game last Sunday. Oh, I wish they won, but unfortunately they didn't. The video I did post that day, the Snakes won the World Series. I did spoil it. But if you want to see how we won it, that video will be there'll be links to that video in the description below because that was the last video on this channel. Let's look at the standings and all that good stuff. And there are the Green Bay Packers. They are 8-2 with Tua. Yeah, they are 8-2 with Tua. And then the Dolphins are 7-3 with Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. Yeah. So let's start with the AFC North. Ravens lead that division by a lot. Well, 3 games. Steelers are 4-6 and the Bengals. Browns are 3-7. Ravens are 7-3, which I'm not sure who their quarterback is or not. And the Titans lead the Texans by 3 games, 7-3. Texans are 4-6. Jaguars are 3-7, and the Colts are 1-9. AFC East. Dolphins obviously lead that division by 1 game over the Bills, Patriots, and Jets. The Bills, Patriots, and Jets are all 6-4, and the Dolphins are 7-3. AFC West. Raiders lead that division by a game over the Chiefs. Broncos and Chiefs are 5-5. Chargers are 3-7. Raiders are 6-4. NFC North. Packers lead that division by 2 over the Vikings, 3 over the Lions, and 5 over the Bears. Packers are 8-2. Vikings are 6-4. Lions are 5-5. Bears are 3-7. NFC South. Saints lead that division. Obviously, that's the division the Panthers are in. Our bye is week 13, which is next week. Next episode of the series, I'm not sure when it's going to be, but it will be week 17. So, I mean, right now, we're still having it bad to first place because the Saints already had their bye. I think like almost every other team already had their bye. The Panthers, unfortunately, have a late bye. So, we have the Saints have won 7 straight. They were 1-2, and now they're 8-2. We won 1 straight, because, last episode, well, we had 2 losses, and we had losing, I think it was week 10 against the Buccaneers. And then the Falcons are 5-5, Buccaneers are 5-6, so we did lose against the Buccaneers, sending off Tom Brady, which obviously he's going to the Super Bowl at his home stadium. First team in NFL history to play the Super Bowl at their home stadium. That's the year of COVID. And it holds 66,000 fans. Raymond James Stadium does. They only let in 22,000 fans, so a third capacity. And then, yeah. So I mean, we didn't need the Saints to lose, because if we win and the Saints lose, we'll be tied. I'm not sure it's a tiebreaker or anything. NFC East, the football team, 7-3 up. A day on the Cowboys who are 6-4. 2 days on the Eagles who are 5-5, and 3 days on the Giants who are 4-6. NFC West, last division. Rams lead that division, 2 days up on the Cardinals. Rams are 6-4, Cardinals are 4-6, 49ers are 3-7, Seahawks are 1-9. So I believe there's not a team that's every team has at least 1 win, so I don't think every team has 1 win. I don't think there's any, there's been no tie, and there's 2 teams that have 1 win. Colts are 1-9, and the Seahawks are also 1-9. So there's 1 team in the AFC who has 1 win, which is the Colts, 1 team in the NFC who has 1 win, which is the Seahawks. And the Seahawks right now are 32. So yeah, and by the way, next episode I'll show you the playoff picture. Unfortunately, it's not available in the week 13, so it won't be available in the week 13, which you'll see in the next episode. And the next episode could be what it is before the day, and it could be the same thing after the day. You don't think so? It probably won't be exactly, but if we don't win the division, although say the Buccaneers were 11-5, but there's a 5 seed because the Saints won that division at what? 12-4, I think. And obviously, when you're the 5 seed, you're only the home teams if you play the 6 seed or the 7 seed. And the Buccaneers won 3 games on the road. 1 in Washington, 1 in New Orleans, and 1 in Green Bay. So yeah, and also we also have Von Miller. Kareem Hunt won Player of the Week last week. 24 carries, 182 rushing yards, 7.6 rushing yards on average, like per rush, 1 rushing touchdown, 1 reception, 9 receiving yards, and I would say only that he was averaging 9 receiving yards per catch because he only had 1 catch. And then NFC Defensive Player of the Week was Mike Peters, who had 6 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. And AFC Offensive Player of the Week was Carson Wentz, who's in the Broncos. 17 of 30, 366 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 sack, 3 carries for 17 yards. And the AFC Defensive Player of the Week was T. Mullen, the cornerback. 4 tackles, 2 interceptions. That's pretty good. As the quarterback we're at the face, because obviously we won't be facing like the actual Vikings team because it's a fantasy draft franchise, like I just said at the beginning of the video, and it also says it in the title. And if you haven't seen the last video, or if you haven't seen the last episode of the series, it'll be Nine in the Sky. We're facing Jared Goff. So I'm gonna I'm gonna say the quarterback who we're facing, the running back, and the tight end. The quarterback, running back, the quarterback, the running back, and the tight end who are the Vikings, or the top ones. Jared Goff is the quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott is the running back, and Jason Kelsey. No. Jared Goff is the quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott is the running back, and Travis Kelsey is... So the quarterback is Jared Goff, the running back is Ezekiel Elliott, and the tight end is Travis Kelsey. Not Jason Kelsey, that's... I don't know, we might actually have Jason Kelsey, but that's a... In real life, I think he's a center for the Eagles, and he's a brother of Travis Kelsey. But we are facing, obviously, in real life, the Rams quarterback, in real life, the Cowboys running back, and in real life, the Chiefs tight end. But obviously, they're on one team here. So, Jared Goff's the quarterback, Ezekiel Elliott's the running back, and Travis Kelsey is the tight end. Let's get into the game. U.S. Spain Stadium at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Here we go. Strip self-stimulate training. The game to fly off camera. I did the Mullins, but for the game to film, obviously, I'll play the full game. There we go. 6-minute quarters. Remember, it's on Pro. Difficulty's Pro, and I'm on Pro, and I'm on Simulation. We're at 87 overall. They're at 83 overall. They have, obviously, Kelsey, Elliott, and they have Richard Sherman. I didn't know that. I know right now. So they have what? Travis Kelsey, Ezekiel Elliott, Richard Sherman, and Jared Goff. I mean, we have what? If you didn't remember, we have Russell Wilson, Von Miller, Jason Kelsey. So brothers will be playing each other. And then also we have Travis Miller as Fear Monitor, and then Wilson has Blitz Radar, and then Kelsey has Double Me, Elliott has Freight Train, and then Sherman has Shutdown. So yeah, let's do it. Play call enhanced. Our first choice is if we won the coin toss, our choice is defer and then tip with the win, and our second choice will be receive. So I'd rather have the ball start the second half, so maybe we can double dip by scoring at the end of the first half and scoring to start the second half. Let's get into the game. Remember, when the screen on the TV moves, the screen on the camera moves. If the TV is cut off or the camera's crooked, I'll try to fix it as soon as I can. Hopefully everyone's doing well. And yeah, let's get into the game. I did it 4 sacks in this game. I had 125 HP. Wilson has 20 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Von Miller has 42 tackles and 2 forced fumbles. We're 8-3, they're 6-4. Here we go. Let's watch the presentation. Alan Roach. There's the playoff picture. Division leaders, 2 wildcard teams. Actually, there's 3 wildcard teams, and then the 4 teams in the hunt. Yes, there are. Obviously, in real life, there were 7 wildcard teams. Not 7. I'm an idiot. There were 7 teams that made the playoffs. There's obviously our coach's dash to see. But there were 17 that, in real life, they instead of 16 that made the playoffs from each conference. In front. So basically, bottom line is, it said only 2 wildcard teams, but in real life, obviously, there were 7 teams that made the playoffs from each conference. So there's the 4 division winners, 3 wildcard teams. Obviously, only the 1 seed that's the first round bye. But yes, there are 17 that do make the playoffs. That if they did that because of COVID for the 2020 season, for the real life 2020 season, there are 17 that made the playoffs from each conference, or there are 17 that made the playoffs from each conference. There are 17 that made the playoffs from each conference in this game. It just doesn't say that. It didn't say it that there was, because it only had the 4 division winners and 2 wildcard teams. But there's actually 3 wildcard teams. So, but either way, even if there was 2 wildcard teams or 3 wildcard teams, we were one of them. I think we were the top. I think we were the. If the season ended today, I think it would be the 5 seed, because it showed 2 wildcard teams. There's supposed to be 3. There is 3. It just doesn't show it for some reason. We would still make the playoffs regardless if there was 2 wildcard teams or 3 wildcard teams. But there's 3 wildcard teams along with the 4 division winners, because there's 4 teams that made the playoffs, 7 from each conference. I'm saying conference. It's conference. And clearly, we won the toss and left it to defer, because that's what I wanted. So no win, obviously, because we're indoors. Here's a tit by Justin Tucker, our kicker. I know in a previous episode I said Justin Tucker is our quarterback, but I misspoke. Justin Tucker is our kicker. Come on, defense. I mean, our offense is high power, 95 overall, but our defense is only 79 overall. So you can see 2,100 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions so far. Come on. Let's go defense. Go down. Let's go with dime blitz too. Let's do it, boys. Remember, I'm pro. I know Noah and Claiborne. Here we go. I was to Kelsey. Maybe on pro I should use our safety or something. Yeah, it was 16 yards. Let's throw a cover 2 hard flat, because I can't blitz every time. On rookie I probably can, but here on pro I can't, because it's pro. And that's to Elliott, and that was a big hole. Oh, surprisingly, why didn't I throw it field? Well, send it down, and I'm not sure what. Send it down. Elliott had 21 carries, 99 yards, but had no touchdowns. And this year, I think it said he had 6 rushing touchdowns. So that would have been probably a big game, but instead he didn't go. He tried to cut back, but that didn't work. Send it down in 5 minutes into the game. Here we go. I said, what in the world? Well, it's 4 6-minute quarters, and obviously the play clock's at 40 seconds. Here we go. It's DB blitz. It's 3rd and 5 from their own 46. Come on, boys. Here we go. Blew right by a guy. Aw. And obviously this is a weekend after Thanksgiving, so the Texans won 28-21 over the Lions on Thanksgiving. Let's go with I know. And then Washington won 21-17 over the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. The Texans game was the first game. The Cowboys game was the second game. And obviously the Ravens and the Steelers are the late game, which in real life they played that the following Wednesday. But obviously in this world, obviously no. There's John Miller with a tackle. Steelers won 24-17 over the Ravens. That was a late game on Thanksgiving. The game was the first game. What in the world? Well, the first game was obviously in Detroit. The second game was obviously in Dallas, and the third game was in Pittsburgh. I mean, seriously, how do I allow that? Come on, boys. Good boy. Actually, that wasn't Elliott. That was a Breida. Here we go. Dime blitz 2. Send it down and 9. He got a yard out of that. Then I give it to Breida, and he got 3 yards on 3rd down and 6. So with cross 3 fire press. Here we go on Von Miller. I mean, there's 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here we go. Bowl him, bowl him, bowl him. And he is sacked. Let's go. It's Claiborne. 4th down and 16. Adrian Claiborne with a sack. And it's 4th down. And it's going to be let's say a 36-yard field goal attempt from in between the hash marks. And the kid, please don't rough him. And yeah, I didn't rough him. 3-0 Minnesota. Minute 24 to go in the opening quarter. That was a long drive though. But we held on the 3. And we did the ball down by 3 with a minute 24 to go in the opening quarter. Here we go. There's a kick by whoever the kicker is. And that will be returned by Amendola. And he'll get up to their own 23-yard line. Minute 20 to go in the opening quarter. We're down by 3. Here comes Russell Wilson in the Carolina offense. I said 2,500 yards, 20 touches, and 10 interceptions. He's 187 or 300 on passing attempts. So, passed it 300 times as athlete through what? 11 games? So it's PA boot wide drag. From the 23-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Square's open, maybe. Oh, he wasn't open, but somehow it wasn't picked. I usually is picked on pro, but it wasn't here. Z spot. I'd have to be more careful. Baker Mayfield, I believe, is on the Texans. Here we go. I might have this one. No, I don't have this one. Let's go with PA deep cross. I gotta make sure the reads are fine. Washington now 8-3. Here we go. I throw it. It's and a ball is incomplete, man. 0 for 3, and I don't have to punt. I had to throw it away quickly. And J.K. Scott's our punter, by the way. And he's the Packers punter in real life. Here we go. Well, we go 3 and out. Oh, surprisingly called for a fair catch to take over at their own 32 under a minute to play in the first quarter. So a dime blitz too. I mean, we owned the field goal last time, sacked off once. Yeah, I know. Right now, it's here we go. Bowl the die. It's caught by Kelsey. Goes out of bounds though. He got 3 yards. Goff's 3 for 3, 29 yards. Send it down on 7. Right now it would be not. I think the Saints are playing right now. It's 7-0 New York Giants over the Bengals. Drew Brees, I believe, is on the Bengals. I think. And that's caught by Kelsey, and he's gone. He's gone. He bowled my guy over, and now we're down 10-0. 5th receiving touchdown of the year for Kelsey, and what? 11 game. And the kick by whoever their kicker is right down the middle. 10-0 Minnesota. 21 seconds to play in the opening quarter. It went 68 yards in like 30 seconds. I mean, that 2 plays, both to Kelsey. 3 yards and then what, like 68 yards? Well, here's Amendola again. I gotta improve our defense because our offense is high power, but our defense is not good. I'm pro. Probably on rookie, I'll be blowing this team out, but because it's on pro, I mean, I gotta watch these reads. Here we go, boys. Oh! He's out of bounds, and then we have an injured Panther. Lucky. I'm pro, they're doing these, they jump, so I gotta make sure there's no one there. Here we go. Here we go, got him! He dropped it. Wilson's 0 for 5. 7 seconds to down, it's 3rd down again. Okay, I gotta double ends because this is just getting from bad to worse right now. He's 0 for 5, and we don't get this, so we have to punt again. Here we go. And he got it! Let's go! Amendola! 1st down, 13 yards. Wilson at 1 for 6. Let's go. And in the quarter, it's 10-0 Minnesota. And it looks like Stanley has a shoulder sprain, re-injury, risk is medium. Let's just keep him. Let's keep him in. Let's run it. Half that dead. I haven't run it yet. is now a little relaxed, but it's like we do get the ball after halftime, but we gotta stop the Vikings. He got 3 yards, sitting down 7. At least it's better than sitting down and more, sitting down 8, 9, 10, or 10 plus. Here we go. Sherman's in the zone already. Here we go. Here we go. Crosser was caught. First down. Amendola, right? First down. That should be a first down. It was 8 yards. Yes, first down. Still a screen. Maybe then bust one open. It's gonna be down to Kareem Hunt. We also have Sony Michel. Here we go. They're blocking. Not 8 yards. PA halfback wheel. I say we have Michelle and Hunt. And I also have Edelman, Amendola, and Parker. Here we go. I got him! Got him! Let's go! Edelman, first and 10 on the 15. Now, 28-yard reception. Now we're in. And now I'm back I'm in a groove now after the first. Wilson's in the groove after going 0 for 5. But now, here we go. And he's gonna throw it. I threw it to I believe that, I'm not sure, that was one of our running backs. I'm not sure if that was Michelle or not. Let's go with halfback dead again. 2nd-1, 3:30 to go in the first half. Here we go. And I'll give it to Hunt and touchdown. Let's go. Kareem Hunt. He was hurt for, that's why he only has 2. He only has 2 touchdowns because he was hurt for, like, I'm not sure how many weeks, but he was hurt. He was hurt. 75 yards in almost 3 minutes. Let's go. By the way, next video on this channel will be next episode on Vinny J NBA 2K21 My Career Series, by the way. Here we go. We're down by, I missed my accuracy a little. Hopefully this isn't out of bounds. No, it's fine. Yeah, it still doesn't in the end zone. Now we need the end zone for a touchdown. We're down by 3. 3:23 to go in the first half, and we also did the ball after halftime. Come on, defense. Made a stop. Got a stop, or last time, yeah, but first time we did a field goal. Here we go. Here we go. I need pressure. I was throwing to Elliott. Tackle him. I mean, he's 5 for 5, 107 yards and a touchdown. He's only thrown it 5 times, and Elliott has a 13-yard reception. And also has, what, like 40 rushing yards already? We need the pressure. And that's going to be 3. 5 rushes, 40 yards for Elliott. And then has 1 reception for 13 yards. Yeah. 13 receiving yards, 40 rushing yards. Here we have 2nd-6. We gotta get this blitz is gotta get here. And that pressure in after it looks like. Probably. I also have Amos. Let's do a Mike Dime blitz. 3rd and 6. 2:19 to go in the first half. Come on, boys. You gotta the pressure's gotta get there. Pressure minute after it again. 4th down, or minute and after it and 4th down. Let's go. So we own the field goal the first time. They have a touch on the 2nd time, but now I actually stop them this time. Assuming they don't fake it or anything, but they don't. I'm gonna return this. And we got up to the 18-2 to go in the first half. But field goal this time of the game. And we did a stop. And we also did the ball after halftime. Here we go. And that's caught. First down. 2-minute warning. We're down by 3. So, Wilson started 0 for 5, but now he's heated up since he completed his first pass. He's blew out the other way. That's caught by Trud, first down. Trud also got injured. Bad at time, Jimmy Graham. So I guess we have old tight ends. That is caught. Wilson's 8 for 13. 113 yards, so he hasn't thrown it into, well, he's thrown wide open, it's cut. I'm hurt, I'm not calling a timeout, it's even on the ropes here. Stevens is on the ropes. I'm just gonna run for it. Out of bounds to the 4, first and goal. How many yards on Wilson's first rush? So it's a space and first and goal from the 4. 54 seconds to go in the half. We also hit the ball after halftime. Throws at the cook, gets caught, touchdown! And the Panthers take the first lead of the game. Extra points up and good. 14-10 Carolina. 51 seconds to go in the first half. Need in the end zone. They have 51 seconds and all 3 timeouts. But we also did ball after halftime. That's a good idea why we deferred. Gonna be Woods. I think it's Dave. It might be the form. And out of bounds. Did it 7 yards? Yeah. Set it down 3. Let's try to bring the heat here. I'm gonna bring in a safety blitz. We got the blitz is down it there. I think we're sending more blitzers than they have blockers. Well, they threw it quickly. Timeout, Minnesota. First down. Let's not do that. Let's throw it 3 doubles shy. So I am Woods. The zone is. Let's just try to double someone here. Timeout. They're at the 45. Probably 10 yards away from field goal range because they probably didn't take the 55+ yard field goal because we're inside. So the zone, my zone is over here, but just trying to. Caught again. Come on. Team up these spot points. They're not going to call a timeout. I know bring the heat here. See if I can maybe sack him out of field goal range. Or did have a touchdown. Maybe that's why I should have, because there was no safety. Basically, it was a safety blitz, so it was man on man. You're not blitzing, if you're blitzing or you're covering a man, and the Vikings take the lead with 9 seconds left. So now they're up by 3. Vikings up by 3. 9 seconds to go in the first half. That's unbelievable. There's 9 seconds left, but even if there was 20 seconds, though, we have a chance. But 9 seconds, I mean, hopefully it's a touchback, because then we're gonna get one play to. No, it's not a touchback, but maybe we didn't get a good return here. Here we go, let's see, his return. 5 seconds right at our own 26, so Hail Mary time. That's obviously not a Hail Mary range, but still don't go for it. But then obviously have 3 safeties back. Last play of the first half. This is a flat on the Vikings. Let's roll out to the right. And let's throw. I lobbed it. And he catch it. No catch. Drop it. 17-14. Vikings at halftime, but we did the ball after halftime. Let's end the John Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. Before Thanksgiving. So, the weekend after Thanksgiving.
We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Raiders who have the lead in that
Joe Burrow and the Raiders. We played them in week 1. That was episode 1 of the series.
From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Adam Humphries, a touchdown reception.
Titans have Lamar Jackson?
Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals.
Yeah, Nick Mullins on the Giants, Drew Brees on the Ravens.
Devontae Freeman has a touchdown there. In the game you're watching, it was Jared Goff with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon God.
So 17-14, Vikings over the Panthers, but the Panthers do get the ball in the second half. And that's going to be a return for Amendola about yard deep. Here we go. Spun after the 24-yard line. 3 seconds in the second half. And here comes Russell Wilson for the first time in the second half. Steven Stewart running back and got 3 rushes, 12 yards, and 1 touchdown for Kareem Hunt. They're blitzing. Got it out quick. Oh no. Let's just run for it. Get the first down. Got it. That's first. That has to be a first down. First. Is that out? I rolled to the right and there was no one on the right. And I'm not going to throw it bad across Wilson. Not going to throw it bad the other way. That was a dangerous pass. Should have bulleted. He's 10 for 17, 136 yards and a touchdown. They just sent it down. Let's run it here. They're blitzing again. To a drag wheel. And I didn't cut. Oh, that's square. And it's close to a first down. 3rd and 1 for our own 43. Let's go with 94. They're blitzing again. And they'll run for it. Here we go. Did it. Got it. First down up to our own 48. So it's PA wheel, halfback wheel. We have Richard. Here we go. And that was our fullback. Here we go. I got maybe up top. Oh, he's done it. Got it at 7. It's Parker. First down, 45 yards. Let's go with halfback stretch. 3:30 or 3:25 they go in the third quarter. 45 yards on Parker's first reception of the game. Here we go. And go to tackle and Hudson touchdown. And the Panthers retake the lead. 20th career rushing touchdown for Hunt. Was he in? Okay, I was making sure they didn't review it or anything. And we out the lead by 4, right? Yeah, 4. As an extra point by Titans right down the middle. 21-17, Panthers, 3:19 to go in the third quarter. Come on, defense. 21-17, Panthers, 3:19 to go in the third quarter. Kind of missed the address on the way down, but that'll basically be a touchback. It will be. Vikings get the ball down by 4, 3:19 to go in the third quarter. As that drive for us did last almost half of the third quarter. It lasted what? 2 minutes and 38 seconds? Oh. Well, it lasted almost 3 minutes. Yeah, I can't send both safeties because if you're not, for that blitz, the blitz is gotta get there, because if you're not blitzing, you're manning up. And obviously we have no safety help, so we gotta play zone. Here we go, sack him! Oh! Makes a catch. Goff's throwing for 189 yards, 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 3 now. Let's go with Overstorm Braves. A man blitz. But even the blitz is on. Here we go. Everyone's a man if you're not blitzing. Here we go. Get there, blitz. Yes! Knocked out of the hands of his intended receiver. Punt team coming out from Minnesota. What did the ball back? Gotta score a TD because if we score a TD, it's 2-score name. Here we go. Amendola. And he's up to our own 34-yard line. 2:07 to go in the third quarter. We're up by 4. Touchdown made it a 2-score game. Drag wheel. Here we go. He's in the zone. It's thrown up top! And it's knocked out of the hands of our intended receiver. Good thing, because usually on pro, they catch those off the deflection, usually. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Exactly. Send it in 10 round 34. Let's run it. That did not work. He has 2 receivers. Wilson has a passing touchdown, and then Hunt has the other 2 touchdowns, both rushing touchdowns. Here we go, 3rd and 11, minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Here we go. Let's find something. Oh, did it! Flood! First down. Well, what's the flag? Is it roughing the passer or is it offensive pass interference? Oh, offense. Hold on, y'all. It's on our right guard, Ben Powers. Now I'll back this up. It's on 3rd and 18 from around the 26-yard line. That's because he caught it. It's not to run it. Minute 20 to go in the third quarter and counting. 3rd and 18 from around 26. Man, play action. No, go deep. I might have him. It's intercepted. That's like a punt though, but not really because he missed a tackle. So if he tackled him right there, it would have been like a punt. Instead, he got up to their own 49-yard line. It's Randall with the interception. If the receiver actually tackled him, Randall where he intercepted, that would have been like a punt. But because he didn't, it's not like a punt because they're at their own 49. Here's Elliott. So I still got the first down despite he turned sideways. I'm not sure why he kept going. First down, 11 yards, under a minute to play in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for our 30. Cat blitz 3. Come on, we only snapped them once. That was on the first drive. On 3rd down and held to a field goal. Why is there such a big hole? And he's down to the 22. And E. Sanders is hurt. Emmanuel Sanders, but I wish it was Elliott. 10-3 Raiders over the Falcons. Minute 20 on the down that game, or minute 20 on the down that in the third quarter. How did he intercept that? Yeah, 10-3 Raiders. Minute 20 on the down in the third quarter. For the games that are sim, it's 15-minute quarters. For the games I play, which is only with the team that I use, are 6-minute quarters. 3 seconds to go in the third quarter. Then I'll do another play, and they will. And Elliott is gonna get close to a first down. Not sure if he got it or not. 21-17 Panthers after 3 quarters of play, and it's 3rd and inches. It's 3rd and inches. Let's go with a strong safety blitz. So we still have 1 safety back there. Free safety's back. They're not the strong safety though. 3rd and inches. Yeah, pull the guy over. And no. Okay, he caught it, and it's 1st and 10 goal from the 10. I just want to make sure he actually caught it though. But I'm not sure. They might still go for it if it was 4th and inches. Oh. Was that back foot in? But also I might not want to take the risk because if I lose the challenge, I lose the timeout, and I only have 1 challenge left. Where's that back foot? Oh, you might. Woo. Did that back foot hit? He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. But then the thing is, if I lose a challenge, I only have 2 timeouts. But I think he's out of bounds. Because when the right foot came down, watch guys, left foot's down. When the right foot... Look guys, do you think I should challenge? Honestly, it's not like a live stream where you can tell me. But... Was that foot down? I think that foot was out of bounds. Assuming I didn't challenge, I think that's out of bounds. I think that's out of bounds. Do I challenge? Is it worth it? Because if I lose it, I only have 2 timeouts left. And if we're losing, I might have to throw it out them. But this is also a huge play, and it's 4th and inches. I'm throwing it. I think he was out of bounds. Because that right foot did not come down, though he was out of bounds. I think that right foot was out of bounds. Challenge, obviously the Panthers, Lodo, receiver had possession. See, 1, that second foot was out of bounds. I think it was it was on the white. I think the right foot was out of bounds. You need 2 feet in the NFL, obviously, but any college and below you need 1 foot. I think that's, we'll find out. I think that's out of bounds. No, we lost it because I only have 2 timeouts. So we only have 2 timeouts. First and goal from the 10. So we only have 2 timeouts and we only have 1 challenge. And I'll throw the divot to Elliott, and I don't know why there's a big hole. It's setting it open to 1. There's 81 rushing yards. Don't line. Come on, sack him. And it's caught, but Kelsey will not get in. Third and goal from the 1. As Tateaway's season ranked 30th, so we're third to last in that category. But we have none today. Here we go, third and goal from the 1. No, Dividell, 46, and then it was their fullback touchdown, Minnesota. And there's 4:55 to go in the game. We only have 2 timeouts because we lost that one in the challenge. Probably wasn't. I think he was still out of bounds, though. So they went 51 yards in 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and now we're down by 3. Now we're down by 3 at 24-21. We do get the ball at 4:55 to go. We have 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. From the goal line. See a good return, boys. He's up to the 25-yard line. 4:51 to go in the game. Come on, let's do a TD. I don't want to TD and an extra point will make it a 4-point lead for us. That means they need a Vikings need a touchdown, but no turnovers because turnovers has to be ball game because Evans can't really stop anybody right now. Comeback route, got it, got it, got it. Let's go, first down, out of bounds still. 203 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, no challenge from Minnesota. That was a good foot dragging. Yeah, I got him! Stay hit! Hold on to the ball, Coach. Here we go. Edelman, Parker, Cook, and then Hunt. Here we go. Here we go! It's caught! Cook! Down to the 28 of the Vikings out of bounds with 4:34 left. Let's go, boys. Wide open. That was a major hit, but Amendola's got it. First down on the 17. Back door. Oh, catch it. Send it down. 3:50 on the down in the game. I want to really score a TD. Here we go. Here's Hunt. Hunt is down in the front or sets first and goal. Jaguars or Browns and Jaguars are tied 17-17, 11-16 they go in that game. The Browns had a 17-3 lead, but they did have 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points, I guess. Jets lead by 3 over the Dolphins, 11-11 to go in that game. Here we go. Kind of lad. Here we go, run it! Run it, Wilson! Touchdown! Wilson with a Russian TD! And we're up by 3. Oh, I kind of missed the meter. That's just what we did, though, and it is. 28-24, Panthers, 3:24 to go in the game, and now our defense did not step up. We scored a touchdown, then it was 87 seconds. Our defense did not step up, but the Vikings they need a touchdown, a field goal. They need a touchdown to take the lead. If they did a field goal, we'll still have the lead by 1. That'll be a touchback. 3:24 going the day. They have all 3 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Defense did a stop, and then we not score a TD. Here we go. Come on, pressure. Why is he wide open? He's spinning like a madman, and he got 12 yards, first down. And now Goff's at 210 yards. Well, Jonathan Tochum said he had almost 200 yards at halftime. I think he only had like 100. Oh yeah, 3 receptions for 32 yards. Here we go. Pressure. Come on, pressure. 4 yards. Send it down. Come on, boys. You got to stop. We have, 2 stops in this game, but we're not good at the third to last in turnovers. And our defense, I'm not sure how good it is, but we are 8-3. Here we go. It's a screen. And no! If you're going roughing, I'm holding. Offense, let's go. I call holding. I call on the right tackle, Isaiah Wilson. And I don't accept that. Because if I decline, it'll be 3rd and 6. If I accept it, it'll be sending out. If I decline, it'll be 3rd and 6. If I accept it, it was would be 2nd and 16. I'll accept that, but now I backed him up. Here we go. And Elliott's it's gone. Yeah, touchdown. So, holding call, and then a big touchdown. So now we're down by 3 again, assuming they make the extra point. There's only 2 minutes to go in the game. We have 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Unbelievable. And that's just inside the left upright, and it's 31-28 Minnesota. Great. Well, we need a field goal tie, touchdown, take the lead. We have 2 minutes and 9 seconds to do that. We have 2 timeouts plus a 2-minute warning. Here we go. And we're going to get 1 play for a 2-minute warning. Upper out on 23. We scored a touchdown at 87 seconds last time. And we need to score it in 2 minutes and 5 seconds or earlier. Let's do it. We gotta do a positive play here. Positive play. Because really, if we turn it over here, that's only ball in. Here we go. Gotta do a positive play. Well, that's a negative play. 2-minute warning. We're down by 3. Sending down at 18. Sending down at 18. We gotta go right now. 85 yards for. Or no, we only need a field goal. Remember that. I have him! Oh, catch it! And now it's 3rd and 18, but really we're only go for it. Here we go, 3rd and 18. We have 2 plays to the 18 yards. Here we go. I might have circle. Get under it! Let's go! Down to the 29! That's what I'm talking about! Woo! Let's go! A bomb to Parker on 3rd and 18. I let a lot clock run, but I might have him! And oh, I thought I was going to picked off. And now there's an injury on Minnesota. I thought I was going to pick that off because, they picked those off when they deflected. Here we are in field goal range. But I did not want to send them down to overtime. I have got him! Let's hurry up here. I have 1st and... Let's run it here. See it. And go Hunt! Go! Down on the 1! They're not going to call a timeout or anything, let's say. I'm not gonna. Here we go! And he is not in, but I'll take that because. Whoa, it ran down a lot. Here we go! Get in! Touchdown! And we have the lead with 12 seconds left! Let's go! And with their extra point, making it 4-point game, that's a huge extra point, because that means they need a touchdown, and there's only 12 seconds left. Let's go! Hunt with, I believe, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. We have 5 touchdowns. Hunt has 3 rushing touchdowns. Wilson has a passing touchdown, and Wilson has a rushing touchdown. Unbelievable. But who knows? We're up by 4. They have all 3 timeouts in 12 seconds, but they need a touchdown. But we've given up, 3 70-yard touchdowns? Or 3 50-plus yard touchdowns? And I should touch back. They down to 75 yards in 12 seconds. We gotta stop them, boys. Come on, boys. Sack him. Just don't give up a big play, please. Here we go. And he's gonna throw it up deep. And it's caught. It's caught at the... My word. If we lose... It's caught at our 33 on with 7 seconds left. I gotta do... I know a man put 3 safeties back there. I'm moving back this guy too. And it's caught! And he's in bounds, and there's 1 second left at R23. If we lose... 1st and 10 for R23, 1 second to go, and I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blitz him. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Up top, and it's broken up, and the Panthers win it. Let's go, the Panthers hang on to win 35-31 over the Vikings as we improve to 9-3 as the Panthers head into their bye. Let's go. But I mean, we let them a big play out to our 33 with 7 seconds left, and then to our 23 with 1 second left, and then they threw it to basically, they didn't even throw it he threw it right away. I wanted to blitz him because we're 9-3 as the Panthers are 9-3 heading into their bye week. So we move to 9-3. The Panthers move to 9-3, and the Vikings fall at 6-5 as the Panthers are 9-3 as they head into the bye. And I'll do the closing of that clip because this splits at the end. See you on the other side. That was an intense game, but our defense is not good. I mean, it's just not. I mean, our offense is high power. We're 87 overall team. Our 95 offense and 79 defense. We need better. I'd rather have like a not. Our offense is good, but we scored 35 points, but we did have 31 points, and we let them drive let them drove like 50 yards in 12 seconds. Well, a win's a win, and it's a bet. And we did the cherish it throughout the bye week because our next week is our bye week. Next episode of this series, I'm not sure when it's going to be, but it will be week 17 against, I'm not sure we're playing week 17, but it will be week 17. Yeah, so next episode of the series, I'm not sure when it's going to be, but it will be week 17. I'm not sure who we're playing, but it will be week 17. Alright, so no more 5th episode, the like button. Subscribe if you have any. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. You know, I'm going to see you in episode number 5 of this Carolina Panthers, Madden 21, Fantasy Draft Franchise Series. See you in episode number 5, and eat a lot of bacon, and go Panthers.